nothing major so far anyways as regards injuries. Phil Tunnock-Curran, I don't know if you know, has to go under an operation tomorrow, I think, or Thursday, I'm not sure which day, and he will be out for the foreseeable future, which is 10 to 12 weeks they're saying. So he'll miss the 20th of May against Roscommon, first of all. Conor Doherty is on the way back from a bit of a hamstring there last week, just before, was it last week I think, yeah, just before the Meath game, and he's another couple of weeks yet, I'd say. And Sean Armstrong as well is a bit, I suppose it's 3 to 4 weeks we're hoping as well, depending on progress and all that sort of stuff.
Were you relatively pleased with last weekend, despite the result?
Relatively pleased, I suppose. Pleased with our work rate and our application, I suppose, against a very, very good team. We're not only a good team, but in good form at the moment. And we knew we'd have our hands full in relation to that. They're showing a bit of form. Obviously in the league 5 out of 5 now after beating us, but definitely we worked very hard. We were definitely in the game. If we'd taken maybe a couple of chances, they were probably the better team overall. I gladly admit that. But if you don't take your chances against these better teams, you're always going to be under the cosh. So definitely the chances, if we'd taken 1 or 2 of them, we might have put them under. We're a little bit disappointed that we didn't put them under a little bit more pressure. That's the only disappointment. And the dressing room afterwards, I was glad to see that came out of the dressing room afterwards, that we didn't test them a little bit more. And maybe, I know Paul had a couple of chances. If one of those went in, we would have went ahead, and then they might have been tested a little bit more. But it wasn't to be. But definitely, 2 performances now against Meath and Tyrone the last day were hopefully a step in the right direction as regards work rate and application, and so we're pleased with that. Yeah, definitely.
It's going to be your 4th or 5th weekend out in a row. Any kind of fatigue sitting in at all?
I don't think so. When you look at games, when you see them coming in 4 games in a row, I think players like to see that, because it's nice to come into training every week, 2 or 3 trainings a week, and know that you have a game coming up. I mean, once you play Meath, once you play Tyrone, straight away on the Monday morning, your head is screwed on for next Sunday again. So you get the body right on the Monday, you do your gym on the Tuesday, and you get back training on the pitch then for the other 2 days in the week, and look forward to the next game. Based on last Sunday, it's a bit more difficult, I suppose, after a defeat, but we just have to kind of get the heads down this week and see what the story is, and regardless of where it's on, we just kind of have to put in performance, and I'm sure the result will follow after that.